Hi everyone, I'm Faven and today we are going to learn subject-verb agreement, one of the easiest way to score points on the SAT grammar section. By the end of this video, you will know how to quickly identify the subject, match it with the correct verb, and avoid common tricky mistakes. So let's get started. As you see on the slide, these rules appear in every SAT grammar question, so understanding it clearly can really help you to earn easy points. So the main idea is just simple: the subject and the verb must agree, singular with singular, plural with plural. Keep this in mind as we move through the slides. Step 1 in solving this question is always find the subject first. Ask yourself, is it singular or plural? Once you know, you can pick the correct verb. Remember, the SAT often hates the subject in extra phrases or commas. We will see examples in the next slide to make this really clear. Here are the basic rules. The first one is singular subject takes singular verb, plural subject take plural verb. And ignore extra phrases that come between subject and the verb, like commas or additional informations. And the last one is watch for tricky words like each, every, almost, a number of, the number of. This can trick you into picking the wrong verb. Example, each one of the students is ready. Even though it sounds plural, the verb is singular. Always identify the true subject. Alright, let's try a realistic question. So pause the video now if you wanted to try it yourself before I break it down. Okay. The sentence asks about the grammar of the sentence, so we focus on the subject-verb agreement. So step 1, identify the subject. The sentence has two clauses. The first one is because the cycle of lunar phases blank 29.5 days to complete. It is dependent clause. And the second one is it is possible to observe 2 full moons. It is independent clause. So focus on the first clause, that's where the blank is. The clause begins with because, make it dependent clause. Look at the subject, a cycle of lunar phases. So watch out for prepositional phrases like of lunar phases. Ignore everything after of. The subject is cycle, which is singular. Step 2, match the verb to the subject, singular subject with singular verb. So step 3, checks the options. Have taken, plural, take, it is plural. Also they are taking, it is plural, so the correct answer is C, takes. Extra tip, prepositional phrases like of lunar phases never change the subject. Another example, a flock of birds is flying over the park. The subject is flock, which is singular, not birds. So our verb is singular, which is flying, is flying. So always find the subject and ignore extra information and match the verb. So now let's look at tricky cases. For example, collective nouns like team or family usually take singular verbs. For example, the team wins. And the subject joined by and, which is plural. For example, Jack and John. So time clause matter also is the action in the past or present. Choose the verb tense accordingly. So these tricks often confuse SAT students, so always break the sentence down carefully. Here are some quick tips to solve subject-verb question faster. The first one is always find the subject first and ignore extra phrases or commas. Also watch time clause, is it present or past tense, and watch for tricky words like each, every, most, a number of, the number of. And the last one is for or and nor subjects, the verb matches the nearest subject. Follow these steps and this question will feel much easier. So our final practice question, and I want you to write your answer in the comments. Don't worry to answer the correct answer. Try to solve it yourself. So drop your answer in the comments and tell us why you picked it. So thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and like my videos.